Hi everyone, welcome to my 3x3 experience, and today I'm receiving Luca Carvalho from Brazil. Hi Luca.
Hi, Henny. Nice to meet you. Hi, everyone.
Thank you for accepting my invitation. Today we are going to talk with Luca to his 5-on-5 basketball experience in general as a player and as coach. This interview will have three parts. Today, 5-on-5 experience. Next week, 3x3 experience. And in 2 weeks, he is going to talk about 3x3 basketball in Brazil. So let's get started. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Well, I'm Luca Carvalho. I'm a 3x3 basketball coach. I was a 3x3 basketball player also, but I have to quit because I tore my ACL. That was 2017. And after that, I started working with 3x3 sidelines. And now I'm the Brazilian national team coach.
Okay. Man, woman, young, senior?
Man. I was the U18 coach,
Yes.
but now I'm going to the men open coach. So we're going to the World Cup in June.
Okay, yes. What's your 5-on-5 career in player and coach?
My 5-on-5 career
Yes.
started in 2003. I played on a few clubs here in Brazil, and I was a professional player. I played first division state and second division national until 2017 when I got my ACL injured. And after that, I quit playing.
Okay. And in Brazil, you are a championship by states, and you can qualify to the national championship. How it works?
No, actually, we have state championships. Yes. And we have national championships that to qualify to the championships, you have to play like a second division national. So you play state and you can play also a national. But if you have to qualify for the first division, you have to play the second division first.
Okay. And have you been a 5-on-5 basketball coach?
Actually, yes, but I only coach youth teams and university teams. I never coach a pro team, but that actually wasn't my main goal. My main goal was to coach a 3x3 team.
You play 5-on-5 basketball. What parts of the player help you to be a good 3x3 basketball coach?
Okay, I always play a basketball game fast-paced. So I always wanted to attack fast, and didn't like much that playing like on the 24 seconds. I really like to score, so when I see a gap, I always attack, and that helped me on 3x3 game a lot. Because on 3x3, we always on fast pace, we always on fast break, so you have to try to score.
How did you get into 3x3 basketball?
Actually, I always loved every way of basketball. And I met 3x3 right on its beginning in 2012. Ever since I tried to play on my vacations as a 5-on-5 player. And I dive into on 2016. In 2016, we had a World Tour tournaments here in Brazil. We have challengers, so everyone was playing. In 2017, my team qualified for the Saskatoon World Tour, but my visa was denied and I didn't play. Next week, I tore my ACL and I quit playing.
Okay. So
sad story.
Yes. And what do you love in 3x3 basketball?
Well, I love that it's a fast-paced game. Everything can happen. Anyone can win. And I love its aggressive type of play. Yeah, you have to try to score, like I said, on every touch on the ball.
What part of the 5-on-5 basketball miss you?
What part? Well, that's a tough question. I liked to being part of the team on a season. That's what I miss the most. Like on 3x3, we play a tournament in 1 or 2 days. On 5-on-5, you have like a big season on a lot of games. Of course, you can play also a season on 3x3, but it's a lot of tournaments, not a lot of games. And those tournaments can decide like if you go to the final or not. So yes, that's what I miss the most, because I love 3x3. When I met 3x3, I knew this was my game, and like I say, I dive into it. I love every part of 3x3 basketball.
Thank you, Luca, to sharing your experience. Thank you for following us. And the next week, Luca is going to talk about his 3x3 basketball coach experience. Thank you, Luca. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, Remy. See you next week.